Urban forests do not exist in isolation. Trees grow along streets, in parks, near homes, and alongside businesses. Because of this, many different people and organizations are involved in decisions about urban trees. These groups are known as stakeholders. A stakeholder is any individual or organization that has an interest in or is affected by urban forestry decisions. Understanding stakeholders is an important part of urban forest management. Unlike natural forests that may be managed by a single agency, urban forests exist in complex social environments where many groups influence decision-making. One of the most important stakeholders in urban forestry is local government. City governments are often responsible for managing street trees, maintaining parks, and developing urban forestry policies. Municipal forestry departments, public works departments, and park services often work together to care for public trees. Another important group of stakeholders includes residents and property owners. Many trees in cities grow on private property. Even when trees grow on public land, they often affect nearby residents. Homeowners may care deeply about the trees near their homes. They may appreciate the shade and beauty trees provide, but they may also worry about potential hazards, falling leaves, or root damage to sidewalks. Urban foresters often work closely with residents to address concerns while maintaining healthy trees. Businesses and developers are also important stakeholders. Construction projects, building expansions, and infrastructure improvements can affect nearby trees. Urban foresters frequently work with developers during the planning process to protect existing trees or incorporate new planting into development projects. Utility companies are another key stakeholder group. Power lines and trees often share the same space along streets. Utility companies must maintain safe clearance between trees and electrical infrastructure to prevent outages and hazards. Urban forestry programs often coordinate closely with utilities to manage pruning and planting around power lines. Another important stakeholder group is community organizations and nonprofit groups. Many cities have volunteer tree planting programs or nonprofit organizations dedicated to expanding urban canopy. These groups often organize planting events, educate the public about tree care, and advocate for stronger urban forestry policies. Educational institutions, environmental groups, and neighborhood associations may also participate in urban forestry initiatives. Because so many stakeholders are involved, urban forestry professionals must develop strong communication and collaboration skills. Decisions about trees often involve balancing different interests and perspectives. For example, a resident may want a tree removed because it blocks sunlight, while the city may want to preserve the tree because of its environmental benefits. Urban foresters often act as facilitators, helping different groups understand the value of urban forests and work towards solutions that benefit the community. For the ISA Urban Forest Professional exam, remember that urban forestry involves many stakeholders, including municipal governments, residents, developers, utility companies, and community organizations. Exam questions may emphasize the importance of communication and collaboration when managing urban forests. Today we explored the many stakeholders involved in urban forestry and how their interests shape urban forest management. Because trees grow in shared spaces, successful urban forestry programs depend on cooperation among governments, communities, and organizations. But when different stakeholders have different priorities, conflicts can sometimes arise. In the next podcast, we'll explore conflict resolution and how urban foresters manage disagreements about trees. You've been listening to the Arborist-podcast. Our goal is to grow our collective knowledge, one domain at a time. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, share, and subscribe to help us keep this momentum. Until next time, let's keep growing this community together.